Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Oakland Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the mound for Oakland in this one, Paul Blackburn. And singing, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
That takes care of Springer. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Out towards right center field, sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rooker gets under it, and that is that. Digging in for Oakland, Darryl Hernandez. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Kikuchi in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he throws it with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Digging in, Brent Rooker.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now a fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in the East Bay, here's the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Popped up. And it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it.
Diaz. There's one. Over to first. Safe. And the batter now, Joey Votto.
The designated hitter, Joey Votto.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Back in Oakland, here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. And strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Aledmys Diaz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Ball 1 there.
It's a good take.
No score here in the 2nd. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. We'll move to the... And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now here is Dalton Varsho. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And the 0-2. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one down. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through it for the pin. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at-bat. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that hit.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Now one out to right. On the move to the gap. And that'll do it. Blue Jays. Bottom of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Logan Davidson. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And he deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Now Abraham Toro. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That's towards center. Kiermaier moving under it. And it's caught for the out. And now the right fielder. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Goes down looking. A's go. Blackburn back to work. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Fourth inning underway. No score.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
The throw to second is offline.
everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Kicks and fires. Swinging a foul straight back. Guerrero over at second, one down. Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Man at second. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Jansen swings through it for strike 1. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Votto goes after that one for strike 1. A big swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And that one is inside ball 1. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Wouldn't chase that time. Dalton Varsho on deck for the Blue Jays. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Righty delivers and fouled off. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. They get the force at the plate. Out to escape. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Darryl Hernandez. Foul ball there. Hernandez in his rookie season, 22 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Noda swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Out to short, Connor Falefa. Tosses to first, 2 gone. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. He swings and fouls one off. The Athletics hitless so far in the game. In the air, left field, down the line. Varsho drifts towards it. And that will end the inning. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, these Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings through that one. 0-1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Springer lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. Halfway through. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Shea Langoliers. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Athletics, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
This one in the air center field. And makes the grab. 2 down.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the 2nd game of the series. In the air, right side. Springer makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back in Oakland, here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Blackburn back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers that one out of here. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. High fly ball down the left field line. Under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Danny Jansen to hit here. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So up next, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 2. And that's outside.
Okay.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Man on second, 2 down. And another ball. That one ripped. Way back there. Makes the grab. Right on the warning track. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Back here in the East Bay. And now the DH, Logan Davidson. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. I just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Abraham Toro. And that's in there for strike 1. Inside corner for a strike. Got him looking. Out number 2.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer racing over to make the catch. Trevor Gott gets the ball now.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
In the air, center field. Rooker on his way over. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Kevin Biggio, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's the strike. Gott goes 5 feet 11 inches. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a 4-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses there. Full count now. Down the line, giving chase. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Two outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Darryl Hernandez. Biggio throws to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. And that one fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Get out of town. And there goes the perfect game of the homer. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Springer tracks it down for the out. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. He was late there, strike one.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches. And I mean,
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple.
Rolls across the diamond. They limit the damage here. Oakland gets one on this homer. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lucas Erce.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hernandez over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So up next for Toronto, Danny Jansen, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Kicks and deals. That's to third. Sneaks through. Base hit. Lead runner touches second. Headed for third. Not in time. He's safe. Second and third. One calling for the intentional walk. And that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Comes up empty.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter, and it just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Espinal, the runner at third. Jansen at second. Votto on at first with 2 down. That's in there. 0-2.
0-2.
Hit in the air, right field. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. So, and we're back. And now the shortstop, Vladimir Diaz. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injure himself.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one in the air, center field. 1 away. Here's Logan Davidson. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
No ball. 1
So
strike.
impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that puts the tying run on base. Now the third baseman, Abraham Toro. That's through there for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 0-2. Into center. Kiermaier moving under it. Brings it in. 2 down. Now it's the right fielder. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that will end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Alexander.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Biggio now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And now the lefty. Ground ball up the middle. Hernandez gathers and throws to first. And they get Biggio for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Zach Jackson, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Jimenez getting loose as well. Swung on, belted. That one back. Going, gone. And they boost their lead. It's 3-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Slider misses outside.
1-0.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside. Alexander maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That's in there. And that's strike 2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
So 2 down now, and here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Back to the 6th. He drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Outside. Out to short. Diaz slings to first. And the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Oakland, stepping in, Daryl Hernandez. Kikuchi back to work. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
He's 2 outs away. Ryan Noda up next for the A's. That catches the outside corner. Strike one. Up the middle. Biggio. Now only 1 out remaining.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So up next, Brent Rooker. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That one misses, and the count 1-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Langoliers in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1 ball. 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. The tying run at the plate. And he swings over the top there.
1 and 2.
The A's down to their final strike. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So 2 on with 2 away. And now Miguel Andujar. That's a strike. 0-1. Up the middle. Biggio. And that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.